Are we live yet? Alright. What up, chat? Bit late on this one, I believe. The Konami were. Their previous ban list was quite a while ago, so I don't know why there was such a gap in between the school ban list and the actual ban list, but at least I didn't have time to make another ban list prediction video because I didn't expect this shit. To be fair, a ban list prediction video wouldn't have made any sense anyway, considering it'd be the exact same predictions as my last one, because they just didn't do a skill rebalance last time. Alright, so very important chat, because we'll start in I don't know, 5 minutes or so, maybe a bit less than that, depending on how many people are watching. So I don't want to go over things multiple times. We're going to be no spoilers in chat, please. So I don't want to see anyone type in any of the skills that are getting nerfed or whatever, because I want to be able to read chat during this stream without being you know, being having the whole reason I'm doing the stream, the reaction being, you know, ruined. The only two characters you see in the thumbnail and the title where I have Harpies is because, let's be honest here, it's going to be on there. Right, so wide cover. Wait, let's get this text out of the way of my cam so I can do that. Better. Yeah, it's gonna be on there. Much better. So I'm hoping that that'll be on there, and I'm hoping. Well, I wish Destiny Draw will be on there, but wait, let's be honest here. Konami aren't. He doesn't know Pepe Laugh. Thanks, Brad. Your TFT skills get nerfed? Judging by today, I'd say my skills in TFT don't exist, to be honest. 8-game loss streak, whatever I'm on? Fuck that. At least the 8-game loss streak happened after we got Diamond, you know? So, can't complain too much. Destiny Draw buff? Oh, now that would be a... that would get a community reaction right there. Hey, why is my chat so fat? Hang on. You guys are looking a little bit more tubby today. Hang on, let me fix that. There you go, chat. You got a bit fatter over Christmas, did you guys? What the hell? There we go. That's better. Merry Christmas, buddy. Well, it's now the 27th now, so is it more like Happy New Year kind of vibes? Christmas do be over. Oh, there's like 270 people here watching. Alright, we can start now. Alright. So remember, no spoilers, alright? Alright, let's get into it. So, basic predictions. The cancer skill is probably going to be on here. All those cancerous skills that I've done videos on. So, plenty of those that are stupid. The one that everyone was using with Armano is definitely going to be on here, I assume. I forgot what it's called. Fairy. It's Fairy something, isn't it? I don't know. It's the one that everyone's using with Armano. Someone in chat must know. What's the name of that skill, chat? Don't tell me if it's on here, but tell me the name of the skill I'm thinking of. Everyone's using with Armano at the moment. So I assume that'll be on here. And Harpy's Hunting Ground. Is it Fairy Smile? Is that it? Smile World? Smile World, okay. I assume that'll be on here. I assume. I'm hoping it's on here. And the other third prediction is Destiny Draw, which I hope's on here, but Konami seem to have a thing for leaving that alone. I don't know why, but hey, we're getting a new Destiny Draw, for fuck's sake, Konami. Come on, we're getting that, you know, the Monster Reborn one, so surely we can get another one. You know? Surely we can nerf this one now. Smile. Alright. Let's get into it. Alright, whoa, okay. So I've got nearly all the skills on my screen already. Alright, Red Eyes Roulette. So I assume that's because of that really annoying OTK Red Eyes deck we see going around. Had the KC Cup topping, I believe. Or at least a meme one, I think. So I assume that's going to be something to do with that. Master of Right Super Soldier. That better be a buff. if they are nerfing Master of Right Super Soldier, I might just have to uninstall. I might. It better be a buff. Alright. Domination of Darkness. I gotta be real with you guys. I don't even know what skill that is. I don't know what skill that is. Ready to get... What is this? What even is this skill? Hey, where do these skills even come from? Alright, well, I guess you better just get into it. Oh no, so this is the reasoning for all 4 of these skills. Okay, we are strengthening some character exclusive skills to make them easier to... Oh, so the Red Eyes Roulette's getting buffed. Okay, so it's nothing to do with the, that OTK deck going around. Okay. So these ones all just getting buffs. Master of Right Super Soldier. Hopefully this is a good enough buff where I can make a video on it, please. Please, Konami. I'm sick of just making meme videos. I want to be able to make deckless videos sometimes. Alright. I have no idea what the last 2 are, so I guess we'll find out. Set Delta. Didn't this already get a nerf? I know it didn't get nerfed out of existence, but is TG on the tier list anymore? I don't even remember. Let me go check real quick. Is TG even on the tier list anymore? I know they had a few top cuts in the KC Cup and stuff, which is what Konami normally do for their ban list. They follow KC Cup heavily. It's not even on the tier list anymore. Are people even using this one? Oh wait, is this the... Is that set... Oh, it's Set Delta... This is the other one, right? Set Delta XL is the one that was just letting you swap. Huh. That's kind of odd. That's the one that people are using the free-to-play decks.
I think Territory of the Sharks needs an activation condition.
I don't want Territory of the Sharks to be nerfed. I think the fact that it's locked to water is enough. Like, it's a good deck, don't get me wrong, but it seems to like pop in and out of meta, but only pops in when there's only new decks and stuff around. It seems to me like it's only good when no one knows what the fuck's going on in the game, and then once everyone works it out, then it drops down to being like top tier Ray again. It's a good deck, but I don't think it needs an activation condition. Plus, it's good in like Water Xyz, it's good in Gishki. It just makes any water deck actually like potentially playable, you know? Like, it's the only reason Necros was playable. So, yeah, I don't want it to have it. I'm good as it is. Alright, we updated. Imagine not finishing reading, Schlabbrad. We are updating the text description to make it clearer that TG in the text is referring to TG monster cards. The skill effect remains the same. Oh. Okay, you. Alright. Fuck you, Brad. Alright. What other TG cards were there? Or just like spell cards or some shit? So it's just making it clearer? Alright, well, cool. Well, we can ignore that one then. Thank you, CV, for continuing membership. Appreciate it, buddy. Thanks for supporting the channel. Thanks, bud. Alright, Psychic Vision. Will increase the visibility of the opponent's hand by hiding the phase display in the turn account while the effect is active. Okay, well, cool. Don't give a fuck about that. Harpies hunt. Now, I assume, before even reading this, it's just going to go back to its original variant, right? I assume. That's the guess. The skill is given a hard activation condition as being made it too difficult for trap card-based decks to be used in the game for a long time. That's... Wait, we like that. No. We like when there's less trap decks. No, please. No, don't start trying to bring trap decks back. No, stop. Oh no. Hey, one of the problematic skills has come back. There it is. So this is one of the ones we made a video on. Was very sure that at some point this was going to get a hit. But there's no... Wait.
Always remember Loom. This is a skill rebalancing list, not a skill nerf list.
Ban list gets me more views, buddy. Thank you for the $5. Yeah, ban list gets me more views, you know. Alright. Contract Procrastination. So I assume this would be on here, but there's no Smile World over it's called. So they went for the less toxic of the skills, which is kind of odd, but anyway. The skill consistently devastates decks that use effects during the standby stage, so giving it a hard activation condition. Fair enough, fair enough. There should not be. This was being, abused everywhere. It was being used in that, what were we using it in? The fucking field spell deck that I've already forgotten the name of. Golden Castle of Strongberg, and there was plenty of other ones that were using it too, and it was being really annoying. Like, if you happen to be a poor, unlucky Metaphys player who comes across someone playing DDD, that was a tragedy right there. So, glad he got some changes. Whoever made the skill in the first place probably should have thought about what they were doing when they made it. Let's just skip an entire phase of the game. How will that cause problems for anyone? Smile. Who thought that would be a good idea? Let's be honest here. F for DD. It's not really an F. Come on, the deck will be fine. It didn't need this skill. A lot of people weren't even using this skill. You'll be fine. Hopefully it won't be such a small change that just makes you have to play it in like a pure D&D deck kind of thing, you know? Where it should be played. Alright. I'm still shocked there's no Smile World on here. I guess Konami likes people using Amano? Question mark? Anyway. Alright. Red Eyes Roulette. So these are buffs. Choose one of the following monsters and add it to your deck from I wish they had the previous text written next to it. Make it so much easier to understand. Choose one of the following monsters and add it to your deck from outside of your deck. Wait, add it to your deck from outside of your deck. Then add one random Red Eyes card from your hand from the deck and return one Red Eyes card from your hand to the deck. Right, so just swapping it out. The skill can be used if you begin the duel with a deck. This skill can be used if you begin the duel with a deck excluding extra deck that has 10 or more Red Eyes cards, including at least 5 Red Eyes timed monsters. This skill can only be used once per duel. Red Eyes Lightning, Summon Skull, Meteor, Meteor Dragon, Gearfried, and give you the Iron 9. So what's the actual change here, chat? What's been changed? What's the difference? Because I never even used this skill. That is random, since it's probably still not going to be that great. It can be used before turn 4. So they're removed to the turn 3 condition. So it'll just be used whenever now. Okay, well I don't think anyone's still going to use this, right? Because it's still random. You're just taking a gamble on the Red Eyes cards in your deck to which one you're going to get in hand. It still seems like a load of shit to me. Because it slightly unbricks you sometimes. It's not like Red Eyes really have a decent skill anyway, so I guess you can use it in Red Eyes. It just doesn't seem that it's not that impactful. You won't be seeing any meta Red Eyes list because of it, is all I'm getting at. I don't think Red Eyes even has a better skill than this. They probably will use it, but it's not great. It's really not great. Yeah, I don't know about that one. Not super keen on it. Skill is worse now. Isn't it just better? The only thing they changed was the activation requirement. 12 to 10 can be used 1, 2, and 3, and requirement from now counts extra. Oh, so extra doesn't count as well. So there's massive buffs. You can actually use a proper extra deck with it as well. And it's from 12 to 10. Okay. That's good. That's a good change. There's buffs to that skill. People will probably use it in Red Eyes. It'll be the main Red Eyes skill, I imagine, but it's not going to matter. The fact that it's random means there's no chance this has to be like a super useful skill or anything. Yeah, alright. Master of Right Super Soldier. This is the one we really hope they buffed properly. Because if they buff this properly when it eventually comes out, I'll actually have a video I can make on it. That's the hope. Because the Super Soldier stuff that was released, it sucked, right? That was a very terrible ritual deck. I don't think I even bothered trying to make content on it because it was just shit. So I'm hoping this is good. Master of Right Super Soldier can be used on turn 2 and onward. Send one ritual monster from your hand to the graveyard and add one Super Soldier Synthesis from outside your deck to your hand. During this turn, you can only special summon Blacklist on monsters, and during the main phase, you can only activate one monster effect. If you send Blacklist Soldier to the graveyard, you can place one face down Super Soldier Rebirth from outside of your deck to the field. This skill can be used in a deck with a deck that contains a total of 6 cards that are Blacklist Soldier ritual monsters, or monsters that include Blacklist Soldier in the card text. These 6 cards must also include 4 different types of card. Now I remember why I didn't use the skill, because I had like 16,000 requirements, and I couldn't be just trying to make the deck work, because I just couldn't be bothered. Look at this skill length, it's so long, dude, what is this? It's actually a paragraph. Yeah, plus it's still a turn 2 and onward thing. What was the actual... Okay, if I just look up on DLM, I shouldn't actually tell me the original. What's different, chat? Just say what's different with this skill. I'll probably ask this for every single skill on here. Besides the obvious ones. They removed the one monster effect? That's still on here, I just read that, right? You can activate one monster effect. What did they even change? What is this? Master of Rights. Please tell me DLM hasn't been updated yet. It's activated if you in the drill space. What did they even change? Oh god. You know the skill probably didn't get updated enough when you're struggling to figure out what the actual change was. Like, at least 9 cards. Okay, so they changed this to 6 for starters, so it's at least 6 cards that are Black Cluster Soldier. Is that the only change? This skill can activate if you can draw the deck that has a total of at least 9 cards and 6 types. So they made it 6 cards and 4 types. So that was the change. So they just made it easier to use, but it's still from turn 2 and onwards, so it's a load of garbage. Oh. Oh, and they have changed it so that instead it's on turn 2 and onward rather than your turn 2 and onward. Wait, does that mean so if you go second, you can just use it? Okay. So you just can't use it if you go first. Awesome. Nice. I mean, that's a pretty solid change. It's a pretty solid change, I guess. Going second is pretty nuts then. And the trap is outside the deck? Okay. Alright, that gave it, that's a pretty significant buff all round then. So they made the requirements less by having it 6 instead of 9. They made it 4 types instead of 6. They made the trap come from outside of the deck, and they made it so it can be used on turn 2 and onward rather than your turn 2. So if you go second, you just get to use it. Going first, Lamau. Okay. I think that's the gist of it. I think that's about it. Oh, and it lets you summon Black Cluster Soldier monsters rather than just ritual monsters as well. They really just reworked this skill. Alright, well, I think this skill's a lot more playable now. It's very similar to how I think the Red Eye skills goes though. I look at this and I'm like, wow, this deck's still gonna suck. Not a bad change, it's just buffs all around, which we're happy for. I'll probably give this skill a try, okay? Whereas the Red Eye skill I may not even bother with, unless I'm desperate for content. If I'm desperate for content, I'll probably give this skill a try as well, because it actually seems like it's a lot more usable now than the 9 different cards and 6 different type bullshit that was going on before. And at least if you go second, you can just use it immediately, which is something. So it might be worth playing, and we'll give it a shot. Probably won't do a whole lot though. Yeah, not a whole lot. Alright, Domination of Darkness. Reveal 1 evil hero fusion monster in your extra deck, then place all of the fusion materials specifically listed on that card from outside your deck to the graveyard. When using this skill a second time in a duel, you cannot select a fusion monster with the same name as the first use, okay? This skill can be used once per turn. This skill can be used when you begin a duel. This skill can be used when you begin a duel with a deck that meets the following conditions. Deck contains 5 or more evil hero monsters and contains no monsters other than elemental hero monsters or evil hero monsters. Whereas deck contains 5 or more evil hero monsters and contains no fusion monsters other than evil hero monsters. Wait. I can't see the list. Wait, what is going on with my screen? Hello? Oops. Hang on. Whatever, there you go. I didn't know that was even on screen. Oops. Didn't even know that was on screen. Alright, I actually kind of need that back though. Let me remove whatever that was so I can actually use that thing. So I need that window to know what the changes are. I think actually, why was that even on screen? Thank you, OBS. Oh god, there it is again. Alright, so what is this? So this one? Fuck off. Alright, there we go. Alright, let me look up this one too. Domination of Darkness. I think I know what the change is here, but I want to look it up anyway. I assume it's the extra deck thing, right? Ooh, there's actually quite a few here. Your deck contains 5 or more evil hero monsters. It's now it used to be 10, so that's massively changed. No monsters other than hero monsters are included in the deck. I mean, that's only changed now. It's even, you can't run Destiny hero monsters anymore. Because it used to be you can run anything, but now it has to be evil hero or elemental. It used to be any hero monsters. That's fine. Okay. And no monsters other than evil hero monsters included in the extra deck. So you can run... You can't run elemental hero stuff because there's no more fusion monster than evil hero, but you can run synchros and Xyz? That's what a strange change. Wait. So you can't run vision heroes and you can't run destiny hero in the deck anymore. But you can stick Xyz monsters in there now if you want to. Yeah, no masked hero either, because you can't even have no fusion monsters other than evil hero. What is that change? Is this meant to like entice me to want to play the deck? I don't know. Did we care about not having Xyz monsters in the deck already? Was that even a thing? Did that matter at all? Oh yeah, you can use it more than once per. You can use it more than twice per duel now. I guess that's something. Was that even a limitation before? Oh yeah, it was a limitation before. So now you can use it as many times as you want. I don't know how to feel about this one. I don't know if I like the change or not. I don't think it's like done anything too helpful. Rank 4 hero engine, but the only good like rank 4 one for hit round rank 4s is the Destiny hero card, which they don't let you run. I forgot which name it is. Decider? I don't know. Whoever special summons from hand. The one that's in the rank 4 hero card, right? So I don't really see what the purpose is now. Why? How does it like? I guess you could run. I don't know. There's no elemental hero or evil hero tuner monsters, are there? Solid Soldier still exists? Oh, I guess, true. He's an elemental hero, right? I guess you can play Solid Soldier. Okay, that's true. That's a fair point. Hero Hero Tune, is there a big threat? I mean, there is an evil hero, elemental hero Tune. I assume there isn't. Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay, that's true. We can only have 2 Xyz monsters, but we can actually play that. Stratos is already in here. Solid Soldier is a fair point. Alright, we'll give that a go then, I guess. So the only rule change is you can now play Solid Soldier to make some Xyz monsters if you like. Wait, oh wait, are these guys, oh he's Earth, isn't he? He's fucking Earth. I was trying to I thought the new, I was thinking of the new Xyz monster coming out, and I was like, holy shit, I could use that as part of the video. But that requires Dark, and this thing is Earth, right? Soldier. God damn it, he's fucking Earth. Never mind. That's no fun. I guess we just play Malevolent Sin. How boring. You can use links as well, smile. Ah well. Well, there you go. You can now use Xyz monsters with a deck. You can't use Masked Heroes with it, so it's probably still going to be shit. But you can now play Solid Soldier and make a Malevolent Sin if you want one. Alright, moving on. Next skill. Ready to get defeated. Increase the attack of one Galaxy-Eyes monster on your field that is not a number monster by 1,000 until the end of the turn. Alright, next, we don't care. Set Delta Excel. At the beginning of the duel, add 1 TG Hammer Cannon, 1 TG Blade Blaster, 1 TG Power Gladiator, 1 TG... Oh, this is the thing that's just being changed, so it's more clarity. We don't care about it. There's no actual change. Let's be honest here, chat. No one cares about the Galaxy Eyes one, because they're just going to use the Galaxy Eyes skill that matters. So unless that gets changed, we don't care what that says. Like, we just don't care. Alright, Psychic Vision, the skill text remain the same, don't care. Alright. Harpie's Hunting Ground, so very likely this will just get reverted back to its previous nerfed state. This is very likely to be what I'm about to read. Can only be used at the beginning of the main phase of your first turn. Return 1 card from your hand to your deck and place Harpie's Hunting Ground to your field zone from your deck. If you can, from your deck, okay. If you control a field spell, place it in the graveyard. Wait. Place the field spell in the graveyard or the Harpie's Hunting Ground? I feel like that could be worded a bit better. Which one are we placing in the graveyard then, buddy? I don't think it really matters, but... Wait, is this even like a... I mean, it's pseudo like it was when it was nerfed originally, because it still minuses 1 card out of your starting hand. So before it would make you have to draw the, it would place it at the top of the deck and you draw it. So it's essentially just a -1 now. But now, at least your Harpie's Hunting Ground doesn't get ass blasted from you playing it when you're going first. Wait, this is better than when it was nerfed, right? Because when it was originally nerfed, it would just replace the top card of your deck. You wouldn't, like, get to choose which card it was replacing. Right? But now it's a, now you get to choose which card gets swapped. You can't use it on your first turn. Yeah, but it doesn't play it, right? Oh no, it does play. You activate at the end there. And once you've done all your Harpy plays, you activate it at the end. And it's at the beginning of the main phase, so you do have to... So you still get nuked, right? So it can only be done turn 1. It says at the beginning, so I assume that means if you don't do it right at the start... Oh, so it still nukes your own Harpie's Hunting Ground if you're playing Harpies. Huh. That's a lot of changes in one. So the beginning of the main phase, you have to activate it. If you don't, you can't use it for the rest of the duel. But on the bright side, you can choose which cards in your hand get swapped into the deck. it's definitely a nerf. It's definitely a nerf. Pretty harsh one to the actual skill. Still playable though. I think this will probably still be the main skill. You have to actually run Harpie's Hunting Ground in your deck now. Which isn't that bad of a... isn't that bad. It's better, the enemy can't destroy your field spell at the beginning of the duel if you're going second. I don't think that really matters that much. If you're having to use resources and destroying the field spell, it's not great. Then again, that's... I don't think it's that bad. I don't think it matters too much. Oh yeah, there's the real nerf now. Poor Trimid got nerfed. We can't bait being a Harpy deck anymore. Feels bad, man. We have to actually use another skill? That's rough. Who do we bait now, guys? Who does Trimid bait as now? Who do we pretend to be? Can't pretend to be Harpies anymore. Do you know if Harpies are going to stay in the same tier list? 1 or 2? Probably. It is a pretty harsh nerf to Harpies. This should have been on the actual ban list though. I suspect it will hurt Harpies a bit more than people think it will. It will definitely still be a tiered deck though, 100%. It's not like they actually hurt the core of the deck. They just made it so that it's a bit more susceptible to background now. Bait Noble Knights? Ojama? Yeah, okay. We're not baiting as Ojamas, guys. Let's be real. No one's gonna care. They'll know you're fat baiting. No one actually plays Ojama. Pretend to be Blackwings? That's possible. I can see that. There's still a few people out there that remember the Blackwing field spell. Identity Theft is no joke. Don't play drivers. Alright. Suitable nerf. I'm pleased with it. It's a bit harsher than the old one, I think. Kind of. Bit harsher than the old one. I think I'm happy with it. I'm down for that. I don't think it will hurt Harpies enough to kick them off the tier list or anything, but I think it will hurt Harpies a bit more than people are thinking. Removal of Harpie's Hunting Ground just means that, yeah. Trap card deck is going to be a lot more happier now, generally. Especially in tournament play, which isn't the greatest, but, yeah. Alright. Final skill. Contract Procrastination. Can be used at the beginning of your turn if you have 1 or more Dark Contract card on the field. Skip the standby phase of this turn. This skill can only be used once per duel. Oh. Oh, that's rough. Oh, that's a bit unfortunate. Oh. Oh. So they took it from... Dude, that jump is massive. Wasn't it infinite before? They went... that jump is ridiculous. It's like, okay, you can use it as much as you like. To... What? Is that what the change was? It's no longer infinite to 1. Wow. Literally, like, can you have a bigger gap? What is that? Did you make it like twice per turn or something? Like twice per duel or something? Like, nah. Yeah, twice per duel I would have thought was kind of fair, right? But once per duel? They just want people not to use the skill? Is that it? My tax evasion? Like, what the fuck? I would have had it at least twice per duel. It's the fact that it was infinite that was really bothering me, honestly. It just meant that, like, yeah, like, you can use Strongberg with it. You could still use Strongberg if it was twice per duel now, but at least it's not infinite Strongberg. I can't believe they made it once. Infinite to 1. Wow. Back to beatdown, I guess. Well, this skill died. Put this in the dumpster with the rest of the other skills in the game that is no longer used. Toss it in the dumpster, boys. We're not seeing this shit again. Alright, overall, what do I think of this list? pretty fucking disappointing, to be honest. These changes are like, wow. Harpy's Hunting Ground's a nice change. I'm not sure what Smile World should be written here instead of this one. This one should have been hit too, but that was real harsh. These didn't even change. Don't care about the Galaxy Eyes one. This seems pointless. I'm not sure this deck's going to be stronger just because we can run a few Xyz monsters in there, which is literally all it did. I made it so we can have a few more variety of hero monsters, I guess. It seems really almost pointless. I'll probably give it a shot, but I don't think it really matters. This one is a very nice change, made the skill a lot more playable, exceptionally more playable. But yeah, I don't think it really helps Black Cluster that much as a whole anyway. So, and that's become my feeling for both these skills. It's like, cool, you've made the skills a bit stronger. I guess they'll probably become the main skills for both decks, but are we still going to use them? Probably not. I don't, like, no, it's not going to use them. We're still going to use those decks. Like, are we going to play Red Eyes? Are we going to play Super Soldier? Probably not. I don't even know if it's I don't even know if this skill's even better than us running Cosmics and the normal Master of Right skill. Probably is, I don't know. I'll probably give both these ones maybe I won't even touch Red Eyes Roulette, but I might give this one a try. This one I'll give a try as well. I won't even touch this, it does nothing. I'll probably give these two a go though. See how they go. See how they work. So this is like, and if this skill was you get to choose the deck you add the card you add to your hand, it'd be so much better. But obviously that'll make it much stronger then, wouldn't it? It's like a 1 in I don't know. Because obviously you basically just want Red Eyes Fusion from it, right? You don't want much else. Just have to hope the game doesn't give you slime that isn't Red Eyes Fusion. It's like a 1 in like 10. Yeah, where's Destiny Draw? Konami, please! Give us the Destiny Draw kit already, for the love of God. I'm sick of every deck that comes out it's ever used is just, can't think of what skill to use? Guess we put in Destiny Draw. Come on, man. It's a really lame skill to play against. I hate having to just not be able to swing into my opponent in fear they'll have a fucking hand trap and then we just lose the game off of it. It doesn't even feel like a last ditch effort skill. It's like like a skill people build their decks around, right? It should feel like a last ditch effort skill, like a 1000 below 1000 kind of a skill, or a bare minimum. Your life points have to be currently 2000 or below, so so you can't use it with that stupid veil. But now we're just doing hopium stuff. As for this list, it's pretty disappointing. The only thing to really worry about on here is yay, Harpy's Hunting Ground change. That's the rest of it's just kind of like, you can ignore the rest of it. It doesn't really matter. Alright boys, now I want to keep the stream short so the actual video will seem a bit shorter, so I've already gone for like 40 minutes, so hope you guys enjoyed. Yeah, that'll be it in today's really short stream. It was meant to be a short one, so hope you guys enjoyed it. Yeah. Thank you, Konami, for this BANLIST. Make sure, if you're not already, subscribe, whatever, hit the subscribe button if you're not already. Yeah, I do these streams and updates whenever there's something to be updated, so... And there should be a video tomorrow, should be. I do have a plan for a video that I'm going to try and make, and it's not meant to be a meme one. If the meme one doesn't come out, I'll probably do a meme video instead. But I do have a plan for a video, so we'll see. Anyway, thank you guys for tuning in. I'll be back again later, tomorrow. Probably not with the stream though.